What is spiritual intelligence, SQ? Why it's important, and how energy centers, chakras, or levels of awareness help us unlock this hidden potential. We'll explore the different levels of SQ, starting from the physical and grounded to the cosmic and limitless. The map within you, unlocking your spiritual GPS. The actual map of spiritual intelligence exists within you. You are the map. Your body, specifically through your chakra system, serves as a kind of cosmic GPS for spiritual development. Imagine each chakra as a processing center, not for data, but for energy and consciousness. These 6 energy hubs, root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, and third eye, act as checkpoints on the spiritual highway. Your energy moves through them, gaining momentum as it ascends, and eventually hits the final destination, the crown chakra, the gateway to something grand and a bit overwhelming, intelligent infinity. But here's the thing. The intelligence of God, or if you prefer, the intelligence of the universe, is available within you at all times. You just need to unlock it. This isn't like trying to remember where you put your house keys, though I wish you the best of luck there, but more like gradually awakening to a reality that has always been inside you, waiting for the right moment to emerge. Have you ever encountered the concept of spiritual intelligence before? Write yes or no in the comments below. But what is spiritual intelligence, anyway? Now let's break down this elusive thing called spiritual intelligence. While many toss around words like awareness and consciousness when describing it, I prefer the term spiritual intelligence because, much like traditional intelligence or emotional intelligence, it refers to a specific, measurable type of wisdom. But unlike IQ, which helps you solve puzzles, or EQ, which helps you navigate relationships, SQ is about understanding and navigating the metaphysical realms, the things that science hasn't quite pinned down yet. People with high IQ can solve a calculus problem faster than I can order a coffee, but they may have no clue about the nature of their own thoughts, their ego, or the universe's grand design. You could say they're spiritually brilliant, but metaphysically clueless. This whole domain of intelligence lies untapped for many, but it's there, just waiting for us to expand into it. So, how do we measure this expansion of consciousness? It's a tricky task, but let's approach it by asking, how aware are you of reality? I mean the real reality, not the vacuum-sealed bubble of perception filtered through your ego, biases, and societal conditioning. As we peel back these layers, we begin to glimpse reality in its raw, undistorted form. No labels, no concepts, just the isness of life. The masculine and feminine of SQ, self-awareness and embodiment. If I had to distill spiritual intelligence into 2 core components, it would be a combination of self-awareness, the masculine, and embodiment, the feminine. Imagine someone who's incredibly self-aware, like a Jedi-level sense of their own flaws and blind spots, but who still can't seem to quit their bad habits or avoid toxic patterns. Awareness without embodiment is incomplete. On the flip side, embodiment without awareness leaves you stuck in routines and behaviors without ever understanding why. It's the spiritual equivalent of trying to bake a cake without a recipe. Things might turn out all right, but chances are you'll forget the sugar. To truly ascend the spiritual ladder, you need both. Your self-awareness helps you identify where you're blocked, and your embodiment of that awareness allows you to integrate the lessons into real, lived experience. Where are you on that ladder? How far have you come in terms of self-awareness and embodiment? Write your thoughts in the comments below. The 6 levels of SQ, a journey up the chakra highway. The 6 levels of spiritual intelligence as represented by the chakras. Each of these energy centers offers a different perspective on spiritual intelligence, serving as a guidepost for our inner evolution. Root chakra, the level of insanity. When your spiritual energy is blocked in the root chakra, you're operating at what we call the level of insanity. I know, it sounds harsh. But this level is characterized by deep victimhood, fear, and a sense that life is unfair. People stuck here believe the universe is out to get them, that their suffering is someone else's fault. It's as though the root chakra, responsible for grounding and survival, is constantly misfiring, leaving them perpetually in fight or flight mode. To move past this level, you've got to work on healing those core beliefs and reclaiming a sense of trust in life. It's about balancing primal survival instincts with a deeper sense of purpose. Sacral chakra, the level of ignorance. As energy moves up to the sacral chakra, we enter the level of ignorance. You're starting to shake off the craziness of the root, but there's still a long way to go. People here are identified strongly with their ego. They're no longer full-on insane, but they're still largely ignorant of their oneness with the universe. They're beginning to tap into their emotions and creative energies, but haven't fully figured out how to direct them. It's like someone who's just realized they've been driving the wrong way down a one-way street. Sure, they've stopped the car, but they haven't yet figured out how to turn it around. Solar plexus chakra, the level of empowerment. At the solar plexus, you begin to taste empowerment. You realize you're not a victim of reality, that you can create and co-create with the universe. This level is the start of your spiritual awakening. You're coming into your own power and beginning to understand that you have a hand in shaping your life experience. The universe isn't out to get you, it's working with you. If the sacral chakra is where you stop the car, the solar plexus is where you finally figure out how to turn it around and start driving in the right direction. But remember, empowerment isn't the final destination. It's just the beginning of the journey towards full spiritual awakening. Heart chakra, the awakening. The heart chakra, the gateway to love, compassion, and the realization of oneness. This is where true spiritual awakening begins. People here are becoming deeply aware of their connection to all beings and starting to embody the virtues of the heart: humility, gratitude, compassion, joy, and service to others. If you're living from the heart, you're sensitive to deviations from spiritual truth. You can feel when you're out of alignment, like an internal GPS that pings you when you stray off course. At this level, oneness isn't just an idea, it's a lived experience. You feel the divine in everything, and you understand that service to others is, in essence, service to yourself. Throat chakra, the level of illumination. Moving up to the throat chakra, we hit the level of illumination. Here, your love, which you've cultivated in the heart, becomes intertwined with deep spiritual wisdom. You can communicate your spiritual truths with ease and authenticity, but more importantly, you live these truths. This is the level of early enlightenment, where the light of spiritual consciousness is truly dawning in your life. At this stage, you become an authentic, transparent, and wise being. You are someone who not only speaks wisdom, but embodies it in every action, word, and gesture. Third eye chakra, the level of mastery. Finally, we arrive at the third eye chakra and the level of mastery. This is where you become the sage, the guru, the enlightened being. You've transcended the ego and live in a state of total awareness and spiritual balance. At this level, concepts like intuition, psychic awareness, and inner stillness are not just abstract ideas, but lived realities. The third eye opens up to the infinite wisdom of the universe, allowing you to see beyond the illusions of everyday life. This is the level of the masters, those rare beings whose wisdom radiates through their every word and action. The final frontier, the crown and beyond. And beyond the third eye is the crown chakra, the final frontier of spiritual intelligence, where you tap into intelligent infinity. But here's the thing. The crown isn't really a processing center like the other chakras. Instead, it acts as a barometer of your overall spiritual state. It shows the total vibratory level of your lower 6 chakras, giving you a readout of your spiritual progress. The crown chakra is your gateway to the divine, the cosmic intelligence that permeates everything. Unlocking the intelligence within. So how do we move through these levels? How do we unlock the intelligence of God that's already within us? The process begins with catalyst integration, taking life's challenges, pain, and obstacles, and using them as fuel for spiritual growth. Every experience we encounter offers us an opportunity to process energy through our chakras and raise our spiritual intelligence. The key to spiritual intelligence is not just self-awareness, but also self-responsibility. It's about owning your growth, recognizing where you're blocked, and doing the work to heal and evolve. Spiritual intelligence doesn't just happen. It's earned through practice, discipline, and a deep commitment to knowing yourself. A life of spiritual intelligence. The journey of spiritual intelligence is lifelong, and it's unique for everyone. Some of us may find ourselves stuck at the root chakra for years, battling our fears and insecurities. Others may soar through the levels, awakening quickly to the divine wisdom that resides within. But regardless of where you are on this journey, know that the map is within you. The intelligence of God is within you. You are the map, and all it takes is the courage to embark on the journey. If you like the content here at Telos, please consider to subscribe and hit the notifications bell. To support the channel, buy me a coffee, link in the description, or send super thanks from the menu below the video. From the bottom of my heart to all of your hearts, I thank you for your support.